We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Andrew.
Hard ground ball to third. Andahar brings it in. Throw on to first in time, one away. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Betts is on the move. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. One and two to the Boston shortstop. A neck-high fastball that time. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Betts, the runner at second with one away. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball four. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's just 1 for 6. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. For the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot. Not miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-1 home. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Two men are on with two men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first. Now here it comes.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. High in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. One down. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime versus David Price. He's just 1 for 6. And a step off. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Judge is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Now the first pitch here from Price. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Popped him up. Coming in is Benintendi. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago. 1-0 to count. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-2 now from Price. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Pierce is calling for it, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. From the stretch. Popped up. Step on the bag for 1. Digging in, Sandy Leon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. Hit to first. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2-1 the count. And it misses, 3-1 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. At the plate, Luke Voigt. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and in now, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. First pitch coming, here it is. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Betts, base runner at first with one out. Runners on the move for second. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's running again. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Nunez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that misses for ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home is taken for strike two. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike three. Here's Andrew McCutchen now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Andrew
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Right fielder, number 99.
First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they move on top 4-0. And he is in there with an RBI triple. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Stanton takes his lead at third with 1 away. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bogaerts is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-2, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Striding in for Boston, Steve Pearce, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Striding into the box, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Bradley is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit on the ground to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Next for New York, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Bradley on the run. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. And he takes ball 1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastball.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Torres brings it in. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ball 1. 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Price comes home to 2-0. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Pierce in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Here's Didi Gregorius. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the harder to play way too often.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. Now Price is 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Milwaukee Brewers. The two men you see there go head-to-head. Coming up next. Zach Davies is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all four of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Stepping up to the